Hi, Kevin Eastman, co-creator of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I'm talking to all the fans on Comic Cult TV.
Slack here at XPW at the beautiful disaster, saying what's up to Comic Cult TV. No God, only Slack!
What's up, everyone? It's Anna, that Star Wars girl.
And I'm teen sensation Billy Tucci.
And you guys are watching Comics Cult.
This is the Pumpkin Queen, Sage Sin Supreme, and you're watching Comic Cult TV.
Yo, what's up? This is Fragaboom. That's right, you are watching Comic Cult TV. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Do it now!
You dirty rat. Happy Election Day, America. What's going on, Comic Cult Nation? Welcome to another edition of Hot Takes Tuesday, brought to you courtesy of Comic Cult TV. The man, the myth, the legend, Agent Secret Squirrel was able to make this happen despite a power outage, because we got the world's best grid in California.
I'll tell you what, it's about 150 miles an hour winds out where I was at. I was having to fix chicken coops, blanket horses, put all sorts of craziness away. Power went out for several hours. It was a craziness.
Look at that.
Yeah, I saw that shirt. Here, let's show it
Martin. Martin. I'm not standing up because I took a tumble today and my back hurts. Muchas gracias, señor. Remember, when you're in Vegas at the Sportsbook Bar in Vegas, be sure and bet on black. Just go up to the roulette table and just throw it all on black.
Okay.
You don't play roulette?
I try not to.
Okay.
Craps is where it's at, man. That's like an ATM machine.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Anyways, kids, big week. Big things popping, little things stopping at the High Desert Premier Comic Shop. What? No. I know. It's still early. Don't worry. It'll be all right. Mrs. Spoiler's freaking worrying about the election. It's all 2020 over again. So, yeah. Anyways, big things happening. A lot of new books, man. A lot of new books. I'm glad you got everything battened down and got that flash flood problem taken care of.
I couldn't even make it home. There was an entire road that was flooded out. They had it blocked off. I mean, I have four-wheel drive, so I could have made it through, but they weren't letting anybody through.
Well, because mud and stuff, and you got that tank, that what is it? Humver, that big old grill.
Yeah, that big old giant grill. Yeah.
Very macho.
But no, I had to drive all the way the other side of town just to get to my place. Ridiculous.
Deep in FEMA region number 9. Did you vote?
At what point in time could I have done that? I literally left from the comic shop, came straight home to save chickens and power and all that. And then rolled right into this.
Nice.
I could not get anywhere today.
That's
Everything was super busy.
California's always blue. So.
Yeah, but I should have tried to peel off, but there was just no doing it.
Ballot, buddy. That's where it's at.
Yeah, but then somebody's going to throw it away or fill it out for me or do some craziness, and I'm not about that. I like doing it in person.
Good point. Anyways, big things happening. A lot of new books. You want to get into it?
We can. We're going to start off with the honorable mentions and the cover buys. Oh boy, there's a cover buy today. I tell you what.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Yeah. For those of you that didn't order it, you're probably going to want to order it, especially if you were in your adolescence in the 70s.
Yeah. What was that comment? DC and Marvel went back to the 90s. Titans said, we're going back to the 70s.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Kate Parker's model on the...
It was ridiculous. Like,
just a friendly reminder, the views and opinions of Secret Agent Squirrel, the Spoiler, Audrey, anybody in this nut house do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Comic Cult HD nor subsidiaries. Viewer discretion is advised, and remember, your polls are to be picked up once every 2 weeks. We got a lot of things backing up, and every 2 weeks, not 3, not 5, 2. Invoices are due in 3, so you pick them up by 2, makes it easy to pay the invoices. Yay. Everyone's happy.
Yes.
And as Phil reminded me, unless you specifically request a variant, we're only going to be carrying in abundance the main cover going forward. Yeah, too many variants just sitting there, so recession sucks.
Yeah, cover A does better anyways. So unless you're really wanting those variant covers, those homage covers, those craziness, we'll show them to you on the FOC, and then you can pick them up from there.
What up, Polo? Missed that kid.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Let's do it.
Honorable mentions first. I think
Sure.
So. Yeah, there we go. Two Graves. This is cover A, and Traveling to Mars, #1, cover A. Again, super busy. I did not get a chance to read these, but the Traveling to Mars is very interesting. The first man on Mars, he was has a terminal illness and decided to fly off to Mars by himself. So
with Elon Musk?
No, they sent him there to kind of get things started, and he knows he's going to die there. But it seems like an interesting story.
Yeah, I can't wait to jump into it.
I was able to read about half the books today that are on the list.
Okay.
But yeah, it was way too busy today. Way too busy.
Well, it's not like you were rescuing livestock or nothing.
I know, right?
What are you doing?
And y'all ready for the cover by? Calm down, Audrey. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Honorable mentions covered by.
Welcome to the jungle.
Yes. Yes.
You
This
know
is
what you are.
Gun Honey, Blood for Blood, #3 of 4. This is the FOC, the Minion nude bagged cover. It's going to come in a bag. Oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, at this point they're using a tarp. You know,
That black square right there is barely covering the amount of foliage that this young lady has. And
it goes up to her navel.
yeah, she has a gun right there that I'm pretty sure she's hidden in that thing. And I don't know how she was able to find it. She could park an armored truck in that junk she's got going on down there.
I think she might be part Wookiee.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's rough. it's very, very rough. But yeah. Mm-hmm. There's your
Yes,
cover
sir.
by for the week.
Yes.
All right, let's start off with number 10.
Numero 10. How retro indeed, yeah. Yeah, very. Specs, #1, cover A, in this mysterious new series from writer David M. Booher and artist Chris Sheehan. What happens when a couple of misfit teens mail order a pair of X-ray glasses? That's all I need. That's all I need, man. And realize they've received much more than they bargained for. But all Kenny Omega and Ted Cruz want is to not feel like outcasts in their small Ohio town. Well, you got to get out and vote. The world is turned upside down when the magic specs they receive unlock a world of possibilities. Yeah, like, gas under $5 a gallon. Imagine that. I saw a spot up here, $7.19.
That's ridiculous. I saw a spot up here that was $4.79.
Even that's still ridiculous. Remember?
Yeah. Oh, I'm not happy about it. Don't get me
No.
wrong. I'm not happy about it.
I like that $1.89 in a mean tweet start my day.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe we can
don't
get
talk
it back to
about
that. But yeah, no, this I was able to read this one actually. I
it good?
really like the cover because it's They Live
Roddy Piper.
homage cover. Yeah, that was a good movie.
I came here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
And I'm all out of bubblegum. One of the kids is hasn't opened the closet door yet, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
And his best friend knows about it, but doesn't know that he's got a crush on him. And then they get these magic glasses just show up one day. They didn't actually order them; they just showed up. And yeah, they get into some pretty interesting wishes. And then they realize how bad the glasses are. But yeah, definitely.
Is the friend with the crush, is his name Squirrel and the other guy's name Spoiler?
No, they're Kenny and Ted.
I'm just saying, if it ever comes to that where you get the urge to tell me that you've been secretly crushing on me for all these years, just keep that to yourself. It won't change anything, even if you do, but just keep that to yourself.
I think that's a highly unlikely scenario.
Oh, good.
Like 110% unlikely.
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
All right. Here we go. Moving right along, number 9.
Número 9.
I did not get a chance to read this. Fantastic Four number 1. I did pick up cover B. This is an Alex Ross cover, yes. The cover Bs are Alex Ross solo covers. So he's doing individual images of each of the family. And let's see, show you. Right there.
Like if the king drew it himself.
Yep, that thing is awesome. And yeah, I'm going to be picking up all of them because I've already FOC'd number 2. Got the Invisible Woman on it. So yeah. Whatever happened to the Fantastic Four? It's the start of a new era for the Fantastic Four, and they're already in a ton of trouble. Something has gone terribly wrong in New York, and the Thing and Alicia are traveling across America to escape it. But when they stop in a small town for the night and wake up the morning before they arrived, they find themselves caught in a time loop that's been going on since before they were born. That's been going on since before they were born. That's been going on since before they were born.
Yeah, it's a good take on Groundhog Day with Ben Grimm and Alicia.
Yes.
I like all
this
these Fantastic Four. What do you mean you both reach for the dice and hero clicks? No. Nobody touches another man's dice. You never rub another man's rhubarb.
Mm-hmm. Now, this right here, what I've read on it is they're focusing more on the individual stories of each of them and not kind of universe around them stories, you know? So it's not going to be anything super Marvel universe ground shaking. It's going to directly affect them individually in these stories. So
yeah, it's they're not going to be in the negative zone with Annihilus or the comics. It's going to be centered on each of the individuals. I just hope we get a good Herbie story. I love Herbie.
Herbie?
You don't know who Herbie is?
Herbie.
It's
the
an
love
acronym.
bug?
No, it's an acronym. Herbie. It was a character created for the old cartoon in the 70s. They omitted Johnny Storm from that because the executives at the TV show were worried that a generation of kids would see a guy who can, flame on, and they would set themselves on fire. Little did they know that generation wouldn't come along till another 50 years. But
yeah, I mean, set yourself on fire, eat Tide Pods. Stupid.
Dumb.
All right, here we go. Moving right along. Number 8.
Número 8. Yeah, so anyways, Herbie was the robot that they instilled in the team to take the place of Johnny Storm. It kind of sucked, but it was cool because you saw the FF on TV.
Okay, Soldier Story number 1. This is the cover B, the Mark Silvestri cover. Cover A. What?
I don't see them.
Oh, that's right.
I just see us. I mean, not that I don't mind looking at it. Me, not you.
Yep.
Me.
There we go. Soldier Stories number 1. So I didn't even have the Fantastic Four up there while I was talking about it. Is that what?
No, you had the Fantastic Four. I just didn't have Soldier Stories.
Okay. All right. Soldier Stories right here. Number 1, cover B, a Mark Silvestri cover. There is a Billy Tucci cover, the guy that was talking at the beginning of the show.
He's a vet.
Yeah. He did cover A. I prefer cover B myself. All right. Soldier Stories featured 4 compelling tales of military conflict, all written by veterans who served. These first-person accounts of real-life warfare have been reimagined across a variety of genres, from sci-fi to horror to personal memoir, all written by veterans who served from the Vietnam era to Afghanistan. What it's like to wait out a chemical attack, that was actually a really good story. How does it feel to abandon your allies? Yeah, that one. In World of Push-Button Warfare, Has Killing Got Too Easy? That was an interesting read. How do you go on when the war is over, but the struggle is not? That was pretty cool, too. Yeah, all these stories were great.
I thought you didn't read it.
I was able to read this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said I read about half of them. But I was able to read this one. I really wanted to get into it specifically because I wanted to see the stories are told, like it says, in different sci-fi, different kind of genres. But it's one of those things where if you know, you know. So when you read the story, you'll be able to get the actual real world military meaning behind it. And yeah, I thought all the stories were very interesting. It's a one shot.
That's all you need.
I'm a little upset that it's a one shot.
Well,
This
how cool? How cool would it be though if every Veterans Day they put one out? Like, also this Saturday is Comics for Troops Day.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool, but I mean, these stories were really good. I really liked them. Like
Maybe
I
it's hard
said,
to-
as you read them, you're going to be like, aha, like, if you know, you know.
Maybe it's hard to pull the writers, to get that real world firsthand account. I mean, you should contribute. Did they? Did
I
you?
would,
did they
but nobody's going to reach out to me. Nobody wants to. Nobody wants to.
I'll make that happen. Hey,
But yeah,
giving you a big mouth for a reason.
all right. But no, this is. I made the list prior to reading.
Mhm.
I would have put this a lot, I guess, farther down on the list, closer
okay.
to the number one spot. Not exactly number one, but it deserves to be in a better spot than I put it before I read it.
Especially on Veterans Day. So if you enjoy your freedom, like I said, thank you.
Yeah, but no, this is really, really good read. Pick it up. I very much recommend this.
Dig it.
Number 7.
I don't care. I'm a homer for our military. Yes, I'm the biggest fan. Sorry. Notice that.
Bam.
Ninja Funk. It's funky like a monkey, baby, like the American Dream Dusty Road. We telling you, David Mack, known for his work on Marvel's Daredevil, baby. Brother got the horns and he blind and he throw the Billy Club brother. You know what I'm saying? The American Dream telling you about Ninja Funk number 1. Yeah, Jessica Jones. I knew her. I came up with her in the 70s. She traveled with the fabulous Moona, baby, with me and Nikita Koloff back for Crockett, and co-creating their series Echo. Delivers a beautiful watercolor variant for the premiere of Ninja Funk, funky like a monkey. I've heard some Terry Funk twice. Frequency bending warrior, DJ, cyborg, house cats. Oh yeah, putting it down. The broken rhythm of the universe. This is a comic like you've never seen before, like the American Dream Dusty Road. Take it.
I did get a chance to read this one too.
It's good.
It's
funky.
It's interesting. It's interesting because
I'm hearing funky.
Keep your phone next to you, all right? There's QR codes throughout this entire book. And if you scan the QR code, it'll bring up a song, and you hit play as you're reading that portion, and it enhances the read. So, like, there's an action scene where there's some fighting and stuff like that, and the music that you play from the QR code goes along with what you're reading. It's really cool how they did it, and there's several of them in this book. It's an interesting read. There's a character that I want to see. What's that?
I better get some Parliament with Rick James when I'm scanning that QR code, baby. You're gonna get funky like
there's
that.
A character that you see briefly that I'm interested in seeing more of, and I'm sure Audrey would be interested in seeing more of.
Yeah.
So
brown cows,
yeah, but no, it was good. It was good. Especially because of the QR codes. It enhances the read.
Hang on a second. Polo says, where have I heard the term watercolor before? Look, baby, anybody can do the watercolor. You can go down to your 99-cent store and buy a pack of watercolor for 99 cents. But David Mack is the OG, baby. You know what I'm telling you? He's the OG. Look at that cat back there. That cat is funky. Not like Moko. No.
Mocos. The Mocos.
This is beautiful watercolor artwork, baby. I got too much Dusty Roads going on.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Yeah. Let's do it.
There's several covers for this as well.
Show them the McFarlane, baby.
No, I can't show them the McFarlane. I didn't pick it up. I ended up leaving it there.
What?
Yeah, the 1 in 25, I ended up leaving it there as a ratio. So somebody can go in
that
and
was the
scoop it
virgin, but we still had the McFarlane, the regular with the trade dress.
What was that, B? Cover B?
Yeah.
I picked up the 1 in 10, which was the Stray Dogs homage cover. And it's got the cat on it. And it's in the box behind me over here, behind the screen. So I don't have it with me right now. But
Stray Dogs is funky.
Yeah, no, they have some really good covers for these. So definitely take a look at it when you get in there. And don't forget to have your phone. Don't forget to have your phone next to you.
They know about hot times, baby.
Yeah.
You know, they're gonna jump on Dusty Road, the American Dream, the Four Horsemen, baby.
Number 6.
Dusty Road, the American Dream, hot times. I'm gonna say, rest in peace, Big Dust. Star Wars High Republic #2, cover A. Death strikes on Jeddah. Oh, with all that Kyber stuff going on. Jedi lies dead in an ancient shrine, another on the trail of the murderer. Who's using ancient force powers on the streets of the holy city, and why are sacred relics going missing? And why do all roads lead to the Temple of the Wills? First appearance of the Path of the Open Hand, so they can smack you with it.
Mm-hmm.
Missionary Order. Oh, I like the way that sounds. Yeah. And the first team appearance of the Twinkle. Really?
I had to type that.
Twinkle Sisters?
Like, I've never thought I was going to have to type first appearance of the Twinkle Sisters.
That is a terrible name for a tag team.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. However, side note here for the spec people, it says Star Wars The High Republic on it. Get it.
Specs was number 10.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, once the mouse starts putting out all these High Republic things, all of these High Republic things that we've been talking about for the last year and some change are going to start doing things. And you're going to be awesome because you're going to be on board with what we've told you to pick up.
And you're going to need that change because your 401k done took a dump, you know. So this is a solid investment, unlike Dogecoin, or NFT.
To the moon.
Yep. Yeah, did you watch Tales of the Jedi on the Mouse Network?
Tales of the Jedi.
Yeah, there's like a 5-6 cartoon series.
I still haven't watched Visions on that yet, and I really want. After reading the Visions book, I really want to watch Visions now. So I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah,
but
stop watching She-Hulk and watch Tales of the Jedi.
Yeah, no, She-Hulk has kind of turned me away from that Plus channel right now. So,
well, Tales of the Jedi and Visions, good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, no, that the Visions read was great, so I'm definitely going to watch it. Boom, number 5.
Número 5.
Spider-Man Lost Hunt #1, cover A. This is the Ryan Brown cover. The Origins of Kraven finally revealed. Right there, Origin of Kraven. Yes, pick it up. That's what you need.
Sergei Maximov, Sergei Kravinoff. Yeah.
Kravinoff?
Yeah, because his name's Kraven.
Yeah. But I didn't get a chance to read this. I didn't. But the spec value behind it is the Origin of Kraven. And really, really cool side note, number 2 has this really awesome cover. I believe we've FOC'd it already. It's a skull hanging on the wall with a torn Spider-Man mask on it. Looks awesome.
I want your skull.
Yes. Awesome. So, pick it up.
Pick it up. Pick up.
Number 4.
Número 4.
Oh,
shiny. So bright. Oh. Wildcats. This is the Brett Booth, Sandra Hope 90s foil multi-level embossed. Spinning off the pages of Batman comes a sense-shattering new series. The Halo Corporation has gathered a motley crew of operatives led by Cole Grifter Cash, who they're trying to make the Deadpool of the DCU. No matter who they have to kill. I dug this. The member berries were strong in this. Seeing Imp, their new take on Void, making her this all... I mean, she was all powerful before, but now they're really giving her the Dr. Manhattan treatment. And see Deathblow. I love Michael Cray. I don't remember him being in Wildcats, and I don't remember Fairchild passing out when she uses her powers, but Rosenberg did a really good job packing a fresh coat of paint on this team. Get it?
Yes. And
It's
really
shiny.
super shiny. Look at that.
That cover is heavily allocated.
Yes. All of these 90s embossed covers, they're very heavily allocated. So if the shop's ordering like 20 of them, they're going to get like 5. Okay, maybe. So make sure you put these on your pull when we FOC them, because chances are when you show up in the shop and you're like, hey, do you still got any of these left? It's probably going to be no.
Nope.
We sold out already.
Nope.
Where were you 3 weeks ago on a Friday night?
Don't say reading comics, because we know,
Yeah.
But this is one of the covers. There's a cover A, which is cool. There's an Art Germ cover. There's a Jim Lee cover. Get them all.
Yes. All right, you ready for the next one?
I'm always ready.
Number 3.
Tres.
Bam!
Oh.
Batman Incorporated number 2, cover C, the Chris Burnham 90s foil multi-level embossed cover. Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
And I like it. Every bit of it. Every bit.
That's what she
The
said.
pulse-pounding second chapter to No More Teachers continues as Batman Inc. continue to investigate the death of Ghostmaker and Batman's mentors. Each new lead only begs more questions and threatens to unearth a shocking secret buried deep in Ghostmaker's past, a secret that refuses to die. The first cameo appearance of Phantom One, a failed sidekick of Ghostmaker, and a possible first cameo appearance of Fissure, an electricity wielder. Now, there is a second cover, a cover B of this.
Mm-hmm.
It's a design cover, and Fissure is on that design cover. Okay? So I recommend getting the shiny cover, all right? That 90s embossed cover. But I also recommend picking up that design cover, all right? Because that's the first cover appearance of Fissure, okay?
So now cover appearances and origin stories are spec movers, huh?
All the things, man. All the things.
What do you mean? What?
It really messed me up when somebody was like, "Oh, this is the first appearance of a new suit that he's going to wear for two issues."
You talking about the Spider-Man one?
I don't know.
Spider-Man changes his costume like people change their socks.
I like how you didn't say chonies.
I don't wear chonies.
Exactly.
Why would I mention that?
Oh, this is this is a good one. This one right here. Okay, first of all, finish talking about this one. Pick it up. All right, pick it up. Yep. Especially all of these foil embossed covers. You should be getting them all. They're just awesome on their own. But this book especially has some good spec value to it.
Yeah, the 90s when things were real.
Number 2.
Yeah, I miss the 90s. Sometimes
You're going to be very upset about number 1, I think, because I didn't put every single one of them.
Man, there's only like 9 covers.
Yeah, there's like 9 or 10. I didn't put every. I didn't put not even just the one.
I know in the 90s you were overseas defending our country, and thank you for that. But in the 90s, where was I? Oh yeah, I was in Tijuana wrestling. Simon, true story.
Yes.
None of those.
You ready? 2.
I was wrestling against Vampiro. ASM number 13, cover A, the John Romita Jr. Hobgoblin story comes to a chilling end, and no one is going to be rocked harder by it than Norman Osborn. The thing about the Spider-Man mythos, they always hit you with a swerve, and out of nowhere. You think it's going one way, you think you got your finger on who the real bad guy is, and then bam! Oh crap! It was really so-and-so. I mean, it's like Vince Russo's writing this. You're witnessing the birth of the Gold Goblin. And what does this mean for our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man? I don't know. What does it mean for your friendly neighborhood Spoiler, your friendly neighborhood Squirrel, or your friendly neighborhood Comic Code, Yeah.
What it means is the first appearance of Gold Goblin.
Sounds like you're going to say Gold Gotha. Whoa.
Yeah.
Squirrel's getting biblical.
The Golgothian poop demon.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that from Dogma?
Oh, man. Why'd you have to Dogma? That's bad juju.
It was a funny movie.
Yeah, but not funny, haha.
Yeah.
It was no Chasing Amy.
Yeah. There was no mall rats, but still.
Did you read Quick Stops?
No, I did not. I don't even think I picked it up. I told you I'm opposed to Kevin Smith now.
I know, but you got to let that go. I mean, the election got stolen. We know about it, but you just got to let it go and just enjoy the content for what.
Cool thing is, though, this is cover A, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is a cover you want to get to.
Yes, Polo Polo did it right. He FOC'd. I want 2 copies of that cover, and presto chango, they're in his pool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This cover is awesome.
Awesome. It's awesome like the American dream, baby. You know, me and my man, the kid Koloff, baby, with the superpower, baby. We're going to check out the Horsemen at the War Game. This is all Greek to you, huh? You don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
Yeah, no, it's like there's a dead horse, and we're just continuing to beat it. I don't know. I don't understand.
The Horseman.
I got the clicks.
Polo gets it. Yeah, congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah.
Joseph, right? Winning the tournament the other day.
I learned about losing when you're snoozing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. Are we ready for number one?
I'm ready.
Do you think they're ready for number one?
All three of them? Yep, they're ready.
6.
6?
Yeah, we got 6 here watching. What are you
I
talking
see
about?
Polo. I see Audrey. I see Phil. What are the other 3? Where are they at? Facebook.
We've got one on Facebook at Comic Cult TV. We've got one on Comic Cult HD at Facebook, and we've got 4 on Comic Cult TV YouTube channel.
I bet you that Facebook. That's Dolan. He likes to spy on us.
Maybe.
All right,
That's
though.
fine.
Yeah, because Born of Blood is awesome.
Yeah.
Continually sells out every month. Got to bump the order up just on word of mouth.
Did I speak nothing but facts about number 2? Right? Everybody enjoyed reading number 2. Like I told you guys you were gonna like it.
Very good. Very good. Well, the only problem is once you get finished with an issue of Born of Blood is you got to wait so damn long to get another one. Like a month.
Mm-hmm.
Give me now. Just me on Facebook, not Dolan. Damn it.
That's number 1 right there. The Death of Superman, the 30th anniversary special number 1. This is one of my favorite covers right here. This whole bloody S. The original polybag is hanging on my wall up here. And I've got this new bloody S polybag for this 30th anniversary one as well. And I'm going to stick it right up there on the wall next to my original one. All right. 30 years ago, the unthinkable happened. The Man of Steel died after sacrificing himself to stop the unstoppable global threat Doomsday. Metropolis and the rest of the DC universe mourn the loss of their greatest hero. To mark this monumental moment in comics, that's actually that was when I first started collecting comics, was because of that. DC has reunited the complete creative team behind the original event for 4 brand new stories. This one shot right here. Led by Dan Jurgens and Brett Breeding, the special kicks off with a new Superman story and villain, Doombreaker. First appearance of Doombreaker.
Goro.
Yeah, he's on, I believe it's cover J or something like that. One of the covers, Doombreaker is actually on, standing there in front of Superman. Pretty awesome cover. Followed by a series of short stories revisiting some of Superman's greatest allies and exclusive pinups done by some of comics' greatest artistic talent, including Lee Weeks, Gabriel Rodriguez, Bill Sienkiewicz, and Walter Simonson.
Phil Hernandez should belong in that.
Yeah, no, there's, what was it, like 10, 11 different covers, something like that, 9, 10, 11. There's a lot of covers for this, okay? It's going to be there tomorrow, PZ, so get on in there and pick it up.
Again, like the foil covers, this polybag one was heavily allocated as well.
Yes, this polybag one was extremely allocated.
I see what you did there. Extreme, because you know who the guys were responsible for DC killing Superman? The Extreme guys. Image. They were kicking so much butt that DC was like, let's kill Superman. So, no, it's a story.
Right here, cover A. It is a gatefold cover.
Órale, mira, gimmicks galore.
Yes, there's a die cut cover that's pretty awesome. The die cut cover is actually the one in 25 cover is the die cut cover, except shiny foil, and I got that today too.
No, the die cut cover is not the foil one.
The die cut cover, if you open it up past the die cut,
and you
on the end, Yep. Yeah.
90s, the last
Yes.
real generation, the last real
Mhm.
decade.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
awesome. It's awesome. But no,
You
this
missed
is great.
the 90s.
What do I miss about the 90s?
Yeah.
Oh, Ren and Stimpy. I don't know. But definitely pick this up, okay? Doombreaker. That's right there. You might as well pick it up because that is the first appearance of a new villain. Get it. Get three.
I missed the most about 1890s was the plagues.
Flintlocks.
Oh wait, we got plagues now. Never mind.
The
Triple damage.
was it the Duckfoot Flintlock? You ever seen that thing? It's got like
I
four
was-
barrels.
I was wrestling in castles back then, so yeah.
Yeah, okay. Love that cover A. Yes, that cover is awesome. One day. But yes, no, pick it up. That is awesome. I like it.
Remember, get out and vote. You still have time. Go out and stuff that ballot box.
Yes.
What the hell's a flintlock? Is that like a submission hold? Like a reverse chicken wing? Let's call it a flintlock. Okay. Yes. Subscribe so you can survive.
Yes.
So you can survive this comic book industry and you know what to get before it comes out. Crap. That was my knee. All right, kids.
We've made it through another one.
We
We've
survived.
let you all know exactly what you need to pick up tomorrow.
Now just get in. You know, don't worry about the rain. You're not going to melt.
Yeah, no, don't worry about that. Don't worry about the 200-mile-an-hour gale force winds. Like, don't worry about it. Just get on
It
in
never
there.
rains in California. Never.
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 You can
All right.
tell that it never rains because people drive like morons out there.
Except like morons all the time.
It's even worse. Literally going into the comic shop today, I saw 3 accidents and a near miss as a Mustang was hydroplaning, spinning out on the freeway. It was a 20-minute drive, and I saw all of this. I don't get it.
I'm going to go read some comics.
All right, I'm gonna go read some comics, get some dinner, all that good stuff. So
Go vote.
you guys have a good one. Get in tomorrow, pick up this stuff, pick up your pull, and as always,
Mahalo.
later, Comic Gold Nation.
Later, Comical Nation.